Today we're going to make VSC into a full level. I have done some pre-organization stuff. Today we're just going to focus on this part, and then I think I'll come back tomorrow and do the post-drop, because I want to do a bit of the pre-drop, a bit of the post-drop. So I could go like, yeah, let's do this to start off with. So, and then we go into the ball portal like this. When do we want this ball part to end? There. I know, we'll put a Q portal here for now. So we want to do this much ball gameplay. I think mini ball seems to be the shout, and we can go like this. Maybe we could go like that. Okay, there's a click there. So we could go like we should probably figure out this jump part. I don't want to make this jump like impossible demon mode, but I'm going to make it like kind of hard. I think I'm going to make it so once you hit this pink pad, you turn into a big ball. And then we can do like a simple little thing where you just go like bing, 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 bing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like I'm not going to put a spike there, but it'll be like dun, dun. No, that's not possible. Yeah, that works. By the way, I don't have any idea of what difficulty I'm going to build here. I'm just kind of building and hoping that it looks okay. Boom, structuring. I think it's better just to use a green orb. I don't know why I was doing some quirky shit. Yeah, and then we just do like a little thing here. Well, not that exactly, obviously, but... Why is this low-key like my best ever structuring? Even though I like barely put any effort into it. I think robot could be cool for the next part, low-key. I think robot's the most underused game mode. Well, not most underused because there's like multiple extremes that are only robot. But the most underappreciated game mode in GD is just robot. At least in main levels. In platformer levels, it's actually just overdone from what I can tell. But in normal levels, I think it's pretty good. Maybe I should just make this like here. Gives you a bit of time to react. You know what could work actually? If I go like this and then we put like a blob in here. Yeah, that would be cool. Let's do it like that. I could do like that and have it as like a fake almost. Ooh, okay. This could be a gimmick for this robot. Yeah, I could make it so it's like that and then make these here, but then no touch. Simple. Alright. Then these could just be like 4 blobs, like bang, 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 bang. Okay. Do this again. Yeah, and then we can just make it a green orb. Nice. And just make it like a late green orb. Yeah, there we go. What do I want to do to like block this? I guess I can make this saw blade like, or this timing a buffer. Exactly like that. And make it really tiny. Because that way you can't really get out of this gap. But it also allows you to go the way you're supposed to kind of thing, you know? Yeah, ideally you don't really want to land on this, so I might make this no touch. Let me put the spike out here, like so. I think you're actually supposed to structure things before you build them properly, but this is how I'm doing it because I feel like it. That's literally perfect. Okay, right, what part do I want this to be? It seems like it speeds up a little bit here. Like, let me listen to this a bit more. Yeah, it seems a bit faster paced there, so I'm going to speed this up to 1 time speed now. But how much gameplay have we actually built, do you reckon? I'm going to guess like 8 seconds. So if we delete this, I'm going to guess 8 seconds. I just know 8 seconds very well. No reason in particular, I just do. Alright, on to the 1 time speed part now. And I think, honestly, at some point, I'm probably going to speed this up a bit. Because if you listen to the song like Hero... For now, I'm going to focus on this part, obviously. But that's the plan. Let's say this is a Cooper part. Actually, it might be better as a ship, you know. Maybe I could do something with the gimmick of, like, hitting that late. I think I'm going to make it so you start out. This is going to be, like, a straight fly, but with an orb in the middle kind of thing. I feel like this part would warrant a really tight straight fly, low-key. Actually, no, that seems more of, like, a straight fly that goes like that kind of thing. Then you enter it, like, here. And then there's going to be, like, an orb here. Like that. Simples. Maybe I can make this like a green orb and then you go into a similar thing. Yeah, like that kind of thing. Hey, have I got 2.2 ship physics on? No, I don't think it's on. Okay. I almost want to make it so you do what you did in this part where you go through like again with a green orb. Because it seems like this doesn't work if you go like too long in here. Like it goes up like a key. I don't know the musical term for it, but it feels like it goes up a little bit. So I can like make these no touch. Hey, if this video gets like a positive reception, I don't know what positive really means at this point of the channel, but I mean the last video was very positive. My god, that video did so well. If this video does pretty well, I could potentially start decorating. Actually no, I won't say decorating, but I can maybe get something done. If any creators are interested in making this like a full level, I'm completely down. I won't obviously verify it because I am fucking verifying VSC. Are you mad? But let me go like this. I think we might want to change game mode again here and then cube, bang, and then we can go like this. Okay, I think I've got this now. I could go like a pink orb up here. If I go, because this is like a bit down, right? If I made like a spike, obviously this isn't possible. It is. I kind of want this to be a timing. Yeah, that'll do. Then we whack this up here. Maybe I could do something like this. Something I definitely don't want is for you to be able to just hold off of this, Because that way, no matter how you hit that orb, you shouldn't be able to hold realistically, which is good. And then we go bum bum bum. Okay, right, that seems to work. We'll have this so you go like here. I don't know what I want these last 2 clicks to be. Unless I made it so you just like do it again kind of thing. Kind of the entire point is to go down slightly every time maybe. That could be cool. Yeah, and then just make these like buffers, I think. I'm low-key scared as to why this is going so well. Maybe VSC should have been an extreme demon all along. Maybe that's why it feels so natural. And then we can have like a, like this jump isn't actually going to be difficult kind of thing. It's kind of like, wow. If I was to decorate it, what I do, have it flash here and it goes to the drop kind of thing at 3 times speed. And then we go up here. Unless I do like a... this kind of thing. This looks like a dash up kind of thing actually. It just kind of sounds like it. You know what I mean? Like it just goes, like it makes that noise. Then we can release into the wave. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Right, I'm gonna leave this here for now, I think. I'm gonna come back tonight and do the drop. Yo, today we're back on the VHL layout thing. Why is this? Are you joking me? I forgot to save it! Oh my god. Right, I've just got to rebuild what I already built apparently. That's cool. Okay, we're back to where we were. Now we go into the wave part. Okay, I think I'm going to end the wave part about here. Something like that. Like this. And then we go like back to big here. I don't want to make this wave part too ridiculously hard because, you know, it's VSC. You don't need another hard wave part, you know. And then we could go like this. Now we just build the structuring around this and should be good to go for the wave part. Actually, I'm going to make sure this is like... because I feel like a lot of problems in wave parts is when they don't structure this kind of thing properly. So you kind of just like die from the transition. How do I make this so it's not as awkward? I guess I could just do like this. What? Oh wait, I clicked the wrong one, didn't I? To go like... not like that. Oh god, that would be so bad. I just realised there was probably a save backup somewhere in the file, so I didn't actually have to rebuild that, but it's fine, it's fine. I feel like that might be a bit shit. Oh wait, if I make it a blue orb, it's a lot better actually. You could also just not hit the blue orbs. I'll make it so it's like a really awkward spot if you don't. Then we just go like bada bing, bada boom. Now we gotta do whatever's next. I'm thinking a bit about UFO, but we'll see. Maybe I could do it so like there's a few different wave parts. I do like normal wave and then I could do like D block wave. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of doing a D block wave here. Use this. Oh, forgot it's like chopped as fuck right now. I've never actually made a wave like this before, so if it's ass, I'm sorry. But I'm experimenting here. I might move stuff like up a bit. Kind of like the limbo wave, but without the limbo wave. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to make this so you hold here. Maybe we can make it so you go down here. Okay, it might be worth just to go like straight down. I actually have no idea how long this video is going to be, by the way. It's either going to be 10 minutes or like 30 minutes. And I hope it's not 30 minutes because that's going to take so long to edit, bro. Oh, we could go back to what I was doing before where like this is no touch. And then like this. There we go. I feel like I need to make these gaps slightly tighter. Oh, how did it copy that spike? What? Are we chungus with that one? I think we leave the wave game mode here. Yeah, I think there's going to be like a little boosty pad thing here. That's the best way I could have ever described that. Jumping off the slope. Right, that's this wave part done. It might be better to do this again. How do I make it so this isn't AIDS? Oh wait, isn't there like a thing where you can like hit your head? Yeah, I think hitting this green oblate will be a good strat. I think I'm gonna make a cube part finally. After all this time. Actually, wait, no, I made a cube part earlier. I'm stupid. Kind of wish I could like 1-2 skip a few because like it's kind of just the same thing over and over again for a bit. Maybe I could make a toggle orb, unlock a pink orb here. We could do some black orb timings. That could be cool. And then we could do another one of these clicks. What if I did like 4 of those clicks in a row? I realized after a little bit that this just wasn't good gameplay at all. So don't worry, I changed it. Let's just move on to the robot for now. And cool. I'm gonna put an S block in this actually, I think. This seems like a green orb kind of timing. And then that's a black orb kind of timing. Oh, is this where the wave starts? Oh shit, we're here. Oh, what the hell? I didn't realize we were this close. Okay, to be fair, I've been building for a long time, so it makes sense. And then remove this whole thing. Okay, so I kind of want it to end. We can make this like a slow dash orb. So it starts about there. Maybe I'll just teleport you down, actually. That might be smarter. Alright, so that is the pre-drop of VSC. I never thought I'd say a sentence like that, but yeah, we've made the whole pre-drop now. Or VHL, as it's popularly called. And we've still got half the level to go. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this clip here and then start the next clip when we build this part. But once I've had food, I'll come back and we'll build some more gameplay. Alrighty, we are back to do the extension. And by do the extension, I mean build the extension. I don't really know how to go about this because it's kind of awkward. I guess the best thing to do is put a start pause like here and then figure it out from here. What if you do VSE, you have to wait like an entire thing and then like that. That'd be kind of crazy as like a post-wave thing. I want this to be like an entire mountain, essentially. And then we go into like this next part. What game mode is it going to be though? Maybe like a duel, you know? Because this is going to be different every time we'll whack a teleport portal in there. I do think I might add like a little jump here. That we can do like a little jump up here. I've always wanted to make a duel part, you know? Like I've never actually sat down and built like a duel that works. Kind of want to have it so like my wave goes bum 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 bum. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Maybe I make it so you can't jump with the top cube. I need a different game mode here, but like I don't really want to use anything I've used so far, and I don't really like spider. I mean, there's only one way to figure out if you like building it right. This kind of needs to align up with that too. Then this is kind of in the middle, kind of in an annoying spot really. That works though. I was to go like this. If I could get this to do that earlier. Then we just do what we did before with the whole like shabing shaboom. Oh, how wholesome. It's a love heart. A disabled one, but that's besides the point. Okay, I have an idea, but I kind of don't think it's gonna work. So I kind of want to exit the duel for a second and have this hold, because it seems there's like a little bit of a gap between this and the next like thing I could use for a click. Imagine like holding all the way down here and then going into a ship duel thing. You know, I think I might just end the duel here for now, because I really like that like ship hold thing. I didn't know what else to do with the duel. I was trying to figure out the duel. So I'm going to stop getting tunnel vision by that and just do this instead. Okay, and then we could do like a little curvy ship kind of thing, like a Promethean, but not like Giga AIDS. Opposite of an Astral Divinity 50 kind of ship, but not as extreme. Oh, I like these kind of ships where like you do this. I'm not sure how generally people are with these kind of ships, but I really find them satisfying. Loki, I might just like... Okay, I'm not actually gonna do that, but I kind of want to do something like that, where I just make this a bit bigger. Okay, I need to figure out that transition, because we can't be having that happen. Hold on, let me cook again. Let me cook. Okay, definitely not that actually. I think I need to get rid of the second half of the part, Loki, and then we could go for like something simple like this. Nah, that's too basic. I feel like I need to do something more original for this part. You know what, Loki, the swing seems like it works really well for that. Maybe I could try a little bit of a spider orb. I haven't used a spider orb yet. I could go like mini here. Maybe I just go like this, Loki. I kind of like the idea of like slowing a part down. Okay, I need to make this orb like bigger. Like, whee! And we do like the opposite. And then we build like a little gap here. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't want to be like up a bit like that, yeah. Okay, no, I think I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. It's so weird like judging the trajectory of the swing. I've never even really used it before. Like the only extreme demon I've beaten with swing in is literally just bangrang, and that's like 5 clicks. So I don't really know it that well yet. Okay, it wants me to click that. Well, I say it as if it's not the song. The song wants me to click that on the thing. Okay. I think I've got that part down at least, which is nice. So if I return to 3 times speed here, might be better. I kind of don't want it to be able to hit this block. I kind of like that idea. This seems like where I could go down to 2 times speed. Maybe it could be good for UFO here, low-key. Yeah, have it like slow down here, like ever so slightly. That seems like an evil ass click, and I kind of want to keep it. Maybe I could do like this. Okay. I'm kind of liking the way this is turning out once again. Yeah, I like the idea of like just slowly but surely slowing it down a bit. Okay, we could be on like a slope. I know slope gameplay isn't usually the best, but I think it works with the idea I'm going for. Quickly save. I know it just auto-saved, but like you never know, man. Go all the way down there. Then this is where we go 1 time speed. Then we're going to have a slow ship ending, because I think those are like peak. If you disagree, well, it's a bit late because it's already happening. But if you disagree, feel free to drop a comment of what you would build as the last part of this level. Forget what I said. Why would I ever end a wave challenge level with a ship? Am I stupid? Of course I'd end this in a wave. Yeah, there we go. No, I want to scrap this again. I've scrapped so much, like, the second time around. Like, it was so much easier before, but for some reason, like, this extension's, like, works my brain a bit. Low-key, like, no one's ever made an ending like this. Or just wave gameplay like this in general. What the hitbox is like. Oh, yeah, that's too tight. Hold on, wave. I've got an idea. I've got an idea.